what's up guys? It's me, Juan Pablo from 100% Finance at 100%finance.com. Mr. Cashflow, the people's mentor. I got what you need to succeed. Thank you guys for joining my channel. If you don't know me by now, I'm a full-time real estate investor and online entrepreneur to teach you some things about how you can get down payment money for your multifamily investment deal. Now keep in mind, there's more than one way to skin a cat, and all the details are included in my total ebook package, which is in the link in the description below. So we talk about seller financing, we talk about using partners, private money, all that good stuff. But for the purposes of this video, we're going to focus on business credit. Alright, so let's get into it. Investing in multifamilies is a huge ordeal, right? Because most people assume that it requires a ton of money. And most people are pretty much brainwashed with the old adage that it takes money to make money. But guess what? It doesn't have to be your money. So if you have enough passive income that it actually replaces your paycheck, you can be financially free and independent just like me. So let's go ahead and get into it. So I'll show you the map that you need to follow to get some of that down payment money for your multifamily investing. Alright, so this is the first step you need to take, okay? The first step, as I always like to say, is get the money. So you need to apply for business credit with a personal guarantee. So I'm going to put here Biz Credit PG. Alright, so this is a personal guarantee. So it's actually beneficial for you to leverage the things that you already have. So if you're that person who has perfect credit or near perfect credit, you can leverage that to help you receive business credit, in which you can use that towards your down payments in multifamily investing. Now the great thing about this business credit is that it does not show up on your personal credit report. So with your personal credit, you want to make it look as pretty as possible, meaning having no derogatory items, having no inquiries, having a low debt to credit ratio. It looks good for your mortgages when you're starting to apply for a mortgage to get a multifamily investing. However, if you do business credit with a personal guarantee, guess what? It doesn't show up on your personal credit, and you can max the business credit cards to your benefit. So you can max the mess out of them because it doesn't matter in regard to the payday score that you will soon obtain. Okay, so you apply for business credit with a personal guarantee. Now there's two things that can happen, right, if you apply. Either the first thing, you qualify. Second thing is, don't qualify. And most people think, well, I don't have perfect credit. I don't have near perfect credit, so why should I apply? Apply anyway because you receive free consultation if you apply through us, 100% Finance. And again, the link is below in the description of this YouTube video. Apply through that link and receive free consultation because there's power in knowing. And it happens to all of us. Most people think, oh, I don't have a 720 credit score, but if you have a 680, that can be good enough to get you in the door. Or if you don't, or if you're nowhere near a 680 credit score and you apply, we'll tell you specifically what you need to do to get approved. So we might say, hey, pay down that Bank of America credit card by $2,000. Hey, you might need to get some inquiries removed. Hey, you might need to do this, you might need to do that. We'll tell you what you need to do to qualify. So let's say you don't qualify. You get the free consultation, right? So we'll tell you, you can either do credit repair. We'll tell you you might need to remove inquiries. Or we'll tell you to pay down debt if possible. Pay down debt and or increase current credit card limits. Alright, just going to let you guys see that for a minute. So there's three things we can tell you to do. If you don't qualify, we'll tell you, hey, you need to get credit repair. Like if you have collections, you have public records, all that stuff. We at 100% Finance, we do credit repair services for people, and we can remove that stuff for you again. Again, if you apply for business credit with a PG or even credit repair, we give you the free consultation, all right? So we only give consultation to those who apply. So make sure you apply. So we'll do the credit repair, or we'll tell you, hey, within the past 12 months or 24 months, you apply for way too many inquiries, brother or sister. So being that you apply for many too inquiries, we can get it removed. And we can get the inquiries removed from which you did not receive personal credit from two bureaus, Experian and Equifax. So again, make sure you apply and receive the free consultation. And the third thing we might suggest is, hey, if you have the financial means to do so, pay down some debt, and if possible, another easier way to do it is ask your current credit cards for higher increases and say it's for business use. So that way, that will have an inverse relationship to improve your debt to credit ratio. Alright, so I want to repeat this one more time to make sure you got it, alright? So again, this is all focused on multifamily, so I hope I don't lose you guys yet. Apply for business credit with a PG first, because many people ask me, how do you get started? Then after you apply for that, if you do not qualify, apply for credit repair, which we do at 100% finance, remove inquiries, which we do at 100% finance, and we might tell you to pay down debt and increase current limits. So you won't know this information until you apply for business credit with a personal guarantee. Alright, so make sure you apply at the link below. Again, apply and we'll contact you for your free consultation. We only provide consultation to those who apply. So that way we want to look at your credit report, we want to look at the financials about your business and so forth. And if you don't have a business incorporated, just apply because it's based upon a personal guarantee. So you might be thinking, well, I want to use a personal guarantee. Well, if you use a personal guarantee, you get funded within 30 days. And plus the average person receives about $40,000 their first round of funding. So if you do business credit without a personal guarantee, which is also considered corporate credit, then you won't receive the business credit cards within 30 days, and you might not receive $40,000 your first round. It takes about a year's time to get funded. So we want to make sure that you apply using a PG. And what we're also working on as well, as another offshoot if you don't qualify, is corporate credit. Which doesn't involve your personal credit. So again, this corporate credit process takes longer, it may cost a tad bit more, and you might not receive the money as quickly as possible. So that's why we always advise doing the business credit with a PG, and plus, why not do both? So that way you can get maximum funding available. Alright guys, so make sure you check out our corporate credit on our ebooks page. We're right now working on a product and a service as well, so make sure you pre-order product right now, and the links in the description below. Alright, now let's say you're that lucky person who does qualify. So if you do qualify for funding, again, you get the business credit cards in hand within 30 days. There's no upfront fees involved. You only pay us a back-end fee, which means that you only pay us after you receive the business credit cards in hand, and you pay us based upon our success rate. So if we at 100% Finance are unsuccessful in getting you funded, you owe us $0, but guess what? You got the free consultation. So what do you have to lose? So apply now, and if you qualify, you can get up to $40,000 funding if you meet all the standards on average, and it can be upwards of over $100,000. And then you can use that capital towards your down payments or your other real estate investing or business ventures. And if you need guidance on how to put that money to work, then of course we have the total ebook package as well. And again, it's included in the description below. We'll teach you everything that you need to know about how to find a property, how to analyze the property, how to manage the property, how to get rid of it, meaning the exit strategies, how to utilize the business credit, how to convert credit to cash, and so forth. It's a great value. Now, I want to make a strong point here that success is not a linear process, meaning you have to do one thing after the other. Success, in my opinion, is a process in which you're doing multiple activities simultaneously. So while you're applying for business credit and you're finding the information about whether you don't qualify or whether you do qualify, you don't qualify, you might say, hey, start doing corporate credit. Excuse me, hey, involved in our credit repair program at 100%finance.com. Do inquiry removal at 100%finance.com. Pay down debt or increase your credit limits. Again, we'll give you everything you need to know here, except this. This is a product we're coming out soon and a service coming out soon, in which we give you further information about, okay? But check out our ebooks page for more information. But the point I'm making is this. It's simultaneously, okay? So when you apply for business credit with a PG, you're doing all the stuff up here, unless if you do qualify, you get the funding in 30 days. So now you have to ask yourself this question. Are you that person who wants to get into multifamily alone? You want to do it yourself? Or are you that person in which you would like to put your capital to work and have someone else put it to work for you? Because you have to determine what all you can bring to the table. You might say, hey, I got the capital, hey, I got the credit, and hey, I got the time. And if you have all those three, then you might want to do multifamily investing by yourself. Or you might say, you know what? I have the credit, I have the capital, but you know what? I don't have the time. I'd rather outsource that to someone who is an expert in that area. Then you can partner with Juan Pablo in that regard. So then there's two things. So while you're doing this stuff up top, you're applying. Okay? Up here, you're applying. And we'll tell you if you qualify or if you don't qualify. But down here, if it's to do it yourself, then you want to get our ebook. Okay? And if you want to partner, then you email me at 100%finance@gmail.com. Alright, so to do it yourself, all the information is in our ebook, and we have a closed Facebook group for unlimited Q&A. So make sure that you get the ebook and you learn all the information. So that way, once you have the education aspect plus the finances, then you can get started. Right? That's all you need. You just need to know, do I have the money? Check. And do I know what to do with this money? Check. And if you have both of those things coupled together, then my friend, you can get started in multifamily investing. Now, if you're saying, you know what, because I have a couple friends who are in the New York City area, they work about 60 hours a week. They love their job, by the way. They have great credit, they have some capital, or they apply for business credit and got funded. But they're like, Juan Pablo, I'd rather partner with you because, to be quite honest, I really don't have the interest in learning the ins and outs of multifamily investing. Learning about debt to credit ratios, learning about the debt coverage ratio, learning about debt to income ratios, learning about cap rates, internal rate of return, all that stuff. You know, looking at the tenant base, the occupancy rate, doing the analysis, physical inspection. Most people don't want to learn about all that technical knowledge, right? And they don't have the time because they're working 60 hours a week. So they'd rather outsource that to someone who's successful at it. All right? So if you're that person and you want to partner in some aspect, make sure you send me an email at 100%finance@gmail.com. So the first steps that you need to take to get started in multifamily investing is, number one, apply for business credit. And when you apply for business credit, we'll tell you if you qualify and you get funded in 30 days, or if you don't qualify, and then we'll advise you, hey, apply for credit repair, ink removal, and start building corporate credit. So we'll tell you what to do, okay? So that's the first step. Apply for business credit with a personal guarantee at the link below. The second step, in which we'll tell you to do, is make the decision. Do you want to learn this information so that you can do it yourself, invest, in real estate investing, learn the information, or would you like to partner with someone? So that way you can learn firsthand with someone who's successful at it. Why not partner with your mentor, so to speak? So you have to make that decision. But I always recommend getting the ebook, so that way not only do you know about investing, but you also know about different ways of financing deals. Like I said earlier, about using seller financing, how to structure your deals, how to analyze deals, how to get repair allowances and credits, and when the best time to close in the month, all that stuff, so you can get a deal 100% finance. All right. But if you're that person, say, hey, I'd rather just give you the money, bro, and put it to work for me. Make sure that you email me for a partner, and I'll give you all the information in great detail. Alright guys, so I hope this video was educational for you and beneficial for you. So again, make sure that you apply for business credit and check out our ebooks and all the links in the description below. Again, my name is Juan Pablo. I'm a full-time real estate investor and online entrepreneur, and currently I have a total of 54 rental units. I thought I had 44, but I just updated my personal financial statement and realized I actually had 54. Just common arithmetic error, right? But yeah, so I have experience, and I want you guys to make money the way that you want to make money, so that working will be an obligation. Psych! Working will be an option and not an obligation. Alright, so I'm Juan Pablo. Earn passively, live passionately, and again, apply, click on the links below. Okay? God bless.